Hey everybody, I'm back with another video, and it's been a while since I last uploaded, and I just wanted to bring you guys another video. I have been busy lately with band. I am in marching band, and I do a lot of stuff. It's a busy schedule, but we're gonna get into the review, and it's gonna be on the Safari Limited Triceratops. And I think everybody knows what Triceratops is. The name Triceratops means three-horned face. As you can see, 3 horns on its face. And Triceratops is definitely one of the most famous dinosaurs of all time. I mean, it lived alongside T-Rex, so, you really can't have T-Rex without Triceratops. Almost, as every kid knows about T-Rex, every young kid is probably gonna know about Triceratops too. Because they definitely go together. They live together in Hell Creek, which is a formation in North America, where all these famous Cretaceous dinosaur fossils have been found. So that means Triceratops lived alongside T-Rex, Edmontosaurus, Ankylosaurus, Ornithomimus, I think, Pachycephalosaurus, and definitely a lot more non-dinosaur animals as well. So let's go ahead and get into the figure. This is a pretty good size figure. It's definitely not small, but it's definitely not too big either. It's definitely a good size for a figure. Now, you do have to be careful if you get this for a kid. Make sure he doesn't poke his eye out, because this, even though it looks blunt, you could definitely, it's pretty sharp. Now, as we get into here, you definitely see how they made the scales on this very large, just very large circles. You see scales, and then these other bumps that rise above. So let's get into the head. Now here you can see the tongue in there, which is painted pink. And then there you can see the nostril, which is just painted black. And then the eye is orange with a black pupil. And the color, it fades from a black up here down to a lighter peach. And then that's the color of the beak. And the horns, of course, protruding out of the head. And the frill here, you can see the yellow markings here. And of course the smaller horns that run along the frill here. And then there's another horn right here for the cheekbone. And there is an ear hole right there, that black spot. And over here as well, you can see. Under here, you can see all these little pebble-looking scales. They grow into these, what almost looks like the underside of an alligator. And you can see there, it says Triceratops 2018 Safari Limited. So this was released in 2018. There are many Triceratops that Safari has made. There's this one, which is the most recent, and there's an older one. And then also another one, which is a part of the Great Dinos toy line that they made, which is definitely much larger. It's probably this big. And you see the back of the head there, frill. Moving on to the body. Now I know other companies like Collecta, they have put quills back here, and more depictions of ceratopsians have them with quills protruding out. It's still debated, I think, whether they had it or not. See the legs here. This is a pretty drab paint scheme. It's not much color here. It's just mostly black and brown with some lighter tans, peach. See the feet here. And yeah, it's definitely, I'd say this is definitely the definitive Triceratops figure. I know Collecta they've released I think a newer Triceratops model this year, earlier this year. I think it was during the summer. But yeah, that was a part of their deluxe line, and it's pretty good. But I still do consider this a great model. I mean, just look at the amount of detail they put into this. So the paint is kind of like chipping away on mine. I don't know, that always happens to my figures, especially my Safari and Schleich figures. Like the paint just starts to wear away, as you can see there. And there's a cloaca there, right there, where the eggs come out of. You can see the underside. The underside has the lighter colors. And yeah, it's pretty good. Skin flaps there, which is just very realistic. And yeah, definitely a very good figure by Safari. Definitely enjoyed that figure. I got it at a store called Terra Toys in Austin, Texas. But you can visit websites like Happy Hen Toys, which is a website that does sell a lot of dinosaur toys. Everything Dinosaur, of course, which is literally only dinosaur toys. And of course the Safari Limited website itself, where you could find this. And yeah, this is definitely the best Triceratops model they've made. Better than the older ones, which still aren't retired yet, even though they have this new one. I thought they were gonna retire the old ones. But yeah, it's gonna be the review for today, guys. And I hope to see you in the next video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and you guys have a great day. I'll see you later.